is my math homework number 10, Thursday. For the first one, it says find all the factors of 10. So for you to make 10, you can do 10 times 1. You can also do 5 times 2. So your factors would be 10, 1, 5, and 2. For the second one, it says find the product. So all we have to do is multiply 1007 times 9 and place a decimal in the correct spot. So 9 times 7 would be 63. Carry the 3 up top. 9 times 0 is 0, but you add that 6 would be 6. 9 times 0 is 0, and 9 times 1 is 9. You have 1 number, 2 numbers, 3 numbers, 4 numbers behind the decimal, so it would be 0.9063. For the second one, it says Mrs. Rivera bought 5 pounds of bananas for 45 cents per pound. How much did you spend in all? So all we gotta do is do 45 cents times 5, because you have 5 pounds of bananas, equals X. So we can do that by doing 45 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25, carry the 2. 5 times 4 is 20, add 2 makes 22. And you have 1 number, 2 numbers behind the decimal. So it'll be $2.25 for the 5 pounds of bananas. For the next one, it says Mrs. Rivera went to the store and spent $9.45 on apples. Apples are on sale for $1.35 per pound. How many pounds did Mrs. Rivera buy? So our equation is going to be take your total, which is $9.45, and divide it by $1.35 so we can see how many pounds she bought. So we know this is going to be a division problem. Let's go and zoom out and do this on the side. So it'll be $9.45 is being divided by $1.35. The first thing I would do is move this decimal over twice. And because you're doing that in the outside, you got to do the inside. So then our math problem then becomes like this. It would be 945 being divided by 135. Now you know that 135 cannot go into 9. It cannot go into 94. But it can go into the last one how many times. So that's the one we got to figure out. So let's go and zoom out for a bit. Let's see what happens when you make 135 times 8. 5 times 8 is 40, carry the 4. 8 times 3 is 24, add 4 is 28. 8 times 1 is 8, add 2 is 10. As you can tell, multiplying by 8 will be too high because that'll give you 1080. So now we have to multiply by 7 and see what it gives us when we multiply by 7. 7 times 5 is 35, carry the 3. 7 times 3 is 21, add 3 would be 24. And 7 times 1 is 7, and then add 2 is 9. And that makes it perfectly, so we know that 7 will be the answer up top. And we'll get 0 as our remainder. So the answer would be 7. She bought 7 pounds of bananas. Of apples. Another way to do this, if you want to, is you can just do 1.35 and guess and check and just multiply by random numbers. And when you get to $9.45, that'll be your answer. Now that way will work, but it's not the most efficient way. For the next one, it says write each improper fraction as a mixed number. So once again, we are going to divide. This is 7 being divided by 6. And of course, 6 can go in 7 once. That will give you 1 as your remainder. So that will give you 1 whole with 1 left, which is your remainder out of 6. So it'll be 1 and 1 6. For the next one is going to be 5 being divided by 2. And 5 can go into 2 twice. And that will be 4. And 5 minus 4 is 1. So we know that if you write that as a mixed number, it would be 2 wholes with 1 left out of 2. So it will be 2 and 1/2. For the last one, it will be 2 being divided by 3. And then 2 can go into 3 once. And that will give you 1 left. So that will be 1 whole with 1/2. For the last one, we can rewrite this to make it vertical form. Here's 3 and 5 6 plus 2 and 2 6. And then we can add the whole numbers. 3 plus 2 makes 5. And then you can have 5 6 plus 2 6 makes 7 6. Now 7 6, like we did up top, can be converted to a mixed number. 7 6 is pretty much 7 divided by 6. And that will give us 1 and 1 out of 6. So that 1 can be added to that 5 over here. That will give us a final answer of 6 wholes with 1/6.